my hostel in Dublin. It's like 11 p.m. on a Wednesday, and I am thinking about going down to the bar to get a drink because I'm feeling peer pressured by all of the Irishness. But basically, I'm not sure if I've said what I'm doing. I'm going home to the U.S. Finally! I've been missing home a lot. So I'm going to be staying here overnight, and then my plane to Chicago leaves tomorrow at 3:45. So I've got the morning and a bit of the afternoon to explore around Dublin a little bit more. And all I know for sure is that I'm going to be getting a full Irish breakfast, and I'm going to try to find some oats for my grandmother, because I'm going to see her and she likes oatmeal. Wasn't really an eventful flight here, not much turbulence at all. Although on my way to the airport in Paris, I was getting on, so it takes me 3 trains to get to the airport, technically 4 with the shuttle, but whatever. And I was getting onto the 3rd one, which is the commuter train, the RER, the RER. And as I was getting on, I was kind of like looking at one of the signs on the wall of the train to make sure that I knew which terminal to go to. And while I was looking away, a guy put his hand in my bag, this thing, and took out my phone. And definitely was intending to steal it, this baby. I mean, this isn't even a very good phone, but he doesn't know that. So he slipped his hand in, fully took out my phone, and was about to walk out, and then I just happened to turn around and see his hand, like, coming away from my waist, and I was like, that's weird. And then I saw a phone that looked a lot like mine in his hand, and I was like, oh, that's weird, too. And then I looked, and mine was gone, so I just grabbed it back out of his hand, and I started shouting at him, and then he, like, backed out of the train, and the door closed. But, I mean, on the one hand, I was like, booyah! I just, like, shut down somebody was shouting, I just shut down a pickpocketer. And then on the other hand, I was like, that's lame, don't pickpocket people. And then the other lame thing was, like, there were a bunch of people around me, nobody did anything about it, everybody else was just like, oh no, there are bad people in this world. Like, dude, if you see somebody sticking their hand in somebody else's bag, fucking do something about it. Tell the person, grab the person's hand, do something. Whatever, I got to be a badass, and I got my phone back, so it's all fine. I think there's anything else that I have to update with. I can't think of anything. See what I can come up with in a bit. Also, this hostel is really cool. It's called the Generator, and actually there's like a version of it in Paris that I've been to. Not overnight, but I was at a party there once. And I saw like the reception, the public areas of it, but I didn't see the rooms, and the rooms are really cool. Like, check that out! Also, look, each bed has, like, an assigned cabinet to it. Whoops. You can, like, put your shit in there. Excuse me, your stuff. Put your stuff in there. So, sleep well, Jan Sport. Have a nice rest. And each bunk has its own charging station. And light! Like, what? Look, I can't. This is so cool. Two hours before I need to go to the airport, so let's see how much Dublin I can see before I leave. I really need these signs. I always look in the wrong direction. I totally thought this was supposed to be a random, effigy to a random homeless person. Until you see this. Jesus. Oh, there is nothing more Catholic than that. was totally there last time I was in Dublin. Ah, old haunts. Typical Irish bar.
Now they put that